Yes. Put it. Good morning, all of you. We are going to start today new unit. It's a new topic for Unit 1. What? I also have online class. Need to pay attention, please. Don't talk too much. Last time we studied alkali metal and alkaline earth metal. Okay? We started only two and then because next you have exam. So that week we did not study anything. Today we are going to start. The next topic is halogen. The noble gases and transition element. Only three topics left. So I am going to complete these three topics, please. First, look at the projector, please. We have here some important that I want to show you. Here group properties. Last time we studied describe the lithium, sodium and potassium in group 1A as a collection. Like what about their softness, their hardness, their density. Group 1 and 2 we study. We want to start today halogens, not noble gases. Halogen we did not finish. Did we finish? No. Halogens we not. So I am going to start objective number 2.4. Describe the halogens, chlorine, bromine, iodine in group 7 as a collection of diatomic nonmetals, showing a trend in color and density and state of their reaction with halide ion. Objective number 2.5, we are going to study their properties. So I want to share with you this, and please focus. Objective number 2.4 and 5. Let's see here. Last time we finished first one alkali metal, then alkaline earth metal. We are going to start today the noble halogens, then noble gases, and at the end transition element. Need to pay attention, please. These are we study. We want to start from here, group 7 element. Where present in periodic table this group 7? The right side. Okay. Before the noble gases, that red line you can see, that red one, all are halogens. What is the meaning of halogens? Any one of you? Present in periodic table group 7A. The first things, halogens mean those elements, they are responsible for the formation of salts. They will form what? Salts. So that's why we call halogens. When they combine with group 1A, they form what? Salts. Like sodium and chlorine. Like I am going to write an example actually. Thank you. Like NaCl, salt. Like KCl, the salt. Like MgCl2, example of salt. So they are going to form salts when they react with group 1 and group 2 elements. Here sodium group 1A element, potassium belong to group 1A element, magnesium belong to group 2 element. You can see here. Sodium and potassium group 1, magnesium I put the example this group 2. So when group 1 and group 2 react with this red column, halogens, they form what? Salts. That's why we call halogens. So what is the meaning of halogen? Salt formation. That's it. Where present in periodic table? Group 7A. They exist as a diatomic. From periodic table, it's clear the group 7A halogens our topic today, and this is the seventh group: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine. These all are halogens. Mostly fluorine is more reactive actually, highly reactive you can say, and astatine is a radioactive. Not. You need class? Please leave from my class. Astatine, last one, AT, where is the cursor? AT. This one is a radioactive. Some elements they have high amount of energy, unstable. We call radioactive. Next unit you will study about the radioactive. But now only you need to get the concept. Astatine is a highly reactive, unstable. So we cannot consider with reactions. So how many left now? This one is highly reactive, fluorine. Astatine is radioactive, so left only 3. Chlorine, bromine, and iodine for reaction. Yes, Yusuf. No. No problem. Take your time. Now, they all are non-metal group. Non-metals, you know where they present? After zigzag line, so they are all non-metal. Right side of periodic table. Group 7 is a group of non-metals. There is no metal. But when they combine with metal, they form salts. It includes fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine. They are usually called as a halogens. You know why halogens? Salt formation. Form a colored gases. Fluorine is pale yellow, chlorine is green, bromine is red vapors, or sometimes it shows orange, and iodine is a purple vapors, and all are poisonous. They are very dangerous and form a diatomic molecule containing 2 atoms. For example, Cl2. We cannot write only Cl. We will must write Cl2. It's mean how many atoms? 2. If 2 atoms, we call di. Di mean 2. Di mean 2. Mono mean 1. Here diatomic. Diatomic gases. So if yes. No, we will write if there is 3, we will not use here, but if there is 3, we will use tri. This is the Latin counting actually. Mono mean 1, di mean 2, tri mean 3, tetra mean 4, penta mean 5, like that. Clear now this one? Okay, now come on here. So all halogens are diatomic. What do you understand from diatomic? It means how many atoms? They contain 2 atoms. It's clear? Okay, next. Their physical properties. So this maybe it's when you see this tables, you see that this one is a very large and big table. How we will understand actually and how we will study. So I want to tell you it's very simple way that focus on arrowhead. This orange arrow. Can you see this orange arrow? Yes. Okay. This orange arrow actually. Okay, please follow this table with me. The first column is the name of halogens and the formula of halogens. Look at the projector carefully, please. Here, fluorine, what is the formula? F2, chlorine, Cl2, bromine, Br2, and iodine, I2. In first column, the formulas of halogen and their names. Both are very important. Like I gave one question in short test, write the name of metal, but you wrote Na. Instead of Na, when the question is given, write the name, then you have to write sodium. Understand? But you wrote Na and Ar, I gave the marks because I just help you in the first short test. But this is not a proper answer. Answer is you have to write the name. Yes, yes. In the last exam, yeah. Oh, Oxygen O8.
If I write O2 or like that, right?
Yes, right, because oxygen also diatomic, O2. Nitrogen also diatomic, N2. So if these two indicate we have two atoms. That's it. Okay, now please come on the second column. At room temperature, the element is. What is the color of fluorine? Green for chlorine. What is the color of bromine? And iodine? Black. When you go down, what do you think the colors get deeper, mean more darker? More darker. Colors get deeper, mean more darker. See here from yellow to black. So you need to focus, your first point is this first arrow. What happened? Now listen the question, how question will come in exam. What happened when you go down within a group, the color of halogens becomes darker. That's it. This is your answer. You need only this one word. Clear now how to read this table? Next month, I think maybe they will give you the date. But next month, I will tell you then what will come. No, when I will start the topic in your second short test, I will tell you that time this will come or not. Okay? Halogens will be not included there. Noble gases is there. So when I start noble gases, we will study like a short test. Now the second arrow here, the density. What happened? The density of halogens when you go down within a group increases. So second arrow is clear, first color, second density. Our third properties is boiling point. What happened with the boiling point of halogens when you go down? Increase. So you need to pay attention on these three arrows. It means these three properties. First property is color, second one density, and third one boiling point. It's clear now? How many physical properties for halogen? Three. Color get deeper, density increase, boiling point also increase. If the question in exam, please pay attention. Why the boiling point increase? Who will tell me? Yes, Abdulaziz. Why the boiling point increase? That is the question actually. Yes, yes. Go down first. Yes.
Because the density increase.
Density also increase, get more stronger. Any other? Can you see this one? Here gas and here solid. When you go down, state of element change. So here gas is the less temperature, but for solid we need high temperature. So what is your answer? Why boiling point of halogen within a group increase? Because state of element change from gas to solid. It's clear now? From gas to solid, that's why this, yes. It's not written there, but that's why the teaching purpose, when teacher explains something, you need to pay attention. Now, we have trends in their chemical properties. Trends mean change. Like what happened when we go down, what happened from left to right. What is the change actually? Either it will decrease or increase. Yes. Decrease is reactivity, because here we have only the one concept from this arrow focus here. If the questions will come, what happen when you go down within a group, the reactivity of halogens is decrease, increase, stay same. What is your answer? It's decrease, written here is decrease. Where is the cursor? The reactivity decrease when you go down. Reaction with iron wool is given there. Please read at home. These are reactions. These all reactions will give you the information about the reactivity.
In
Yes. Say loudly, Abdulaziz.
study
Yeah, you study, just read it. From this, what you will get the concept that when you go down, reaction will become very slow. It's mean the reactivity decrease. Okay. And what is the product? See, when iron combined with F, iron fluoride. When iron combined with chlorine, iron chloride. When iron combined with bromine, iron bromide. When iron combined with iodine, iron iodide. That's it. It's mean there is a reaction, but when we go down, the reaction capability tendency decrease.
Chlorine burns flames and chlorine clothes.
Yes, like this. When you go down, the reactivity decrease. I want to explain you something. Please pay attention. Here, F2 is greater than Cl2 is greater than Br2 is greater than I2. It means which one is more reactive according to this order? F. Because this sign is greater sign, more, highly. So which one come first? F. Then Cl. Then Br. And the fourth is I. Understand? If you put the numbering, which one is more reactive? Fluorine is the first one, chlorine second, bromine third one, and iodine fourth. It means when you go down, what happened with the reactivity? Decrease. So can I write least reactive? Here most reactive, is it? So fluorine is the most reactive, but chlorine is the least reactive. It means fluorine react very slowly, is it? So here fluorine is the most reactive. This comes first, second, third, and fourth. And iodine is the least reactive. Maybe it will not react. Very less. Clear now this one?
Yeah.
Okay, see here one example. I am going to show you. You will see this slide before. First, we need to complete this table, and this table is very important. This table is very important. Maybe question will come from here, from this table. Need your concentration, please, all of you. We are going to follow the order, which one is more reactive, which one is less reactive. Try to understand how to write the answer for this table. First, how to understand this table. So look at here. Yes.
Chlorine is more reactive than bromine, so there is nothing happening when your chlorine with chlorine, nothing happens. Chlorine
Excellent.
With bromine, nothing happens because it's weaker. Chlorine and iodine, nothing happens because it's weaker. Bromine with bromine, nothing happens. Bromine with chlorine, there is something happening, and bromine with iodine, nothing happens because iodine is
Less reactive. Okay. Thank you. Excellent. You got the oral marks 5. Okay, because every day I told you in my mind setup I have 5 marks because I will observe who is cooperative in class. Those they are going to disturb me for talking, I will put for them 0. Those you just reply, even right or wrong, no problem. Just say whatever in your mind, discuss with your teachers, and I will encourage you always, inshallah. Even you are wrong, I will give you the right answer. But you have to cooperate. And those not cooperative here in class, I observe those students. Okay, please now focus here. He explained very well, but I am going to explain for you. You need to pay attention with this first column. If the solution contains chloride, bromide, and iodide. So first column we have 3 chloride, bromide, and iodide. Now compare. Yes, sir. Okay. Now compare What happens when you add chlorine into chloride? Nothing. Good. You understand how to read this table? If you concentrate, you will be. Please. Second one. Second one, please. What happens when you add chlorine into bromide ion? Bromide is displaced. Displaced means chlorine can change bromine. Why? Which one is more reactive here? Chlorine or bromine? Chlorine. So more reactive can change the place of less reactive. But less cannot more. The concept I am going to repeat again. If something is highly reactive, they can change the position of less reactive. Yes. Yes.
If something very
Less reactive.
yeah, can
Change the position of more reactive? No.
no, I mean
See, compare these two. Yes, sir. Compare these two. This Cl, this Br. Which one is more reactive? Cl or Br?
yeah.
Cl. Good. So I told you that what is the concept? What you need to understand. If something is greater, that species can replace the other. But if something is weaker, it cannot replace greater. So if the reaction, see here, Cl plus KBr, what do you think? Can Cl replace Br here?
Yeah.
Yes. Why? Because Cl is more reactive than Br. Same reaction I want to write like this. See, Br plus KCl. Now, can Br replace this Cl? No, because it's less reactive. Now you understand?
Yeah.
So please focus here. When chlorine react with Br, yes, bromine is displaced because chlorine more reactive. When chlorine react, this chlorine react with iodide ion, yes, iodine is replaced because chlorine is more reactive. Chlorine is here, iodine at the end. So yes, chlorine, more powerful things, kick out the less weaker. Now, compare the third column with first one. When you add bromine into chlorine, there is no change. Why? Here, like this. Why bromine cannot change chlorine? Yes. Excellent. You can say because chlorine is more reactive than Br, or you can say because Br is less than chlorine. Both way you are right. Thank you.
Mister,
Yeah.
when I write VR, yeah, when I write VR, how,
Let him to complete. Then.
when I write VR, then I write, how I write it's lesser, but with a short.
See, you need to check first this order, then you will write. Like one equation I wrote here, Cl plus KBr. Why I wrote here? Because I am going to replace Cl with Br. So this reaction is like that. KCl plus Br. See, in here Br attached with K, is it? But now Br is separate, but Cl attached with K. Why? Because Cl remove Br from K. Replace Br from K. Displace Br from K because Cl is more reactive.
Mister,
Yes.
when in the exam of this class, can I write, if you write CRBR, can I write an example like CL,
Yes.
then I write plus
Good.
KBR.
Yes.
Then I write KCL.
Okay.
Then I replace.
Yes, you can replace. Yes. You can write like that. Second equation, see, according to your question, I wrote first Br. It means I am going to check either Br replace Cl or cannot. So what do you think? Can Br replace Cl? No. That's why here no change. Why no change? Because bromine is less reactive than chlorine. Now, can bromine, when you add bromine into bromide, what happened? Yes, Ahmad. Say something. Okay. He raised the hand actually. Did you observe? So when you add bromine into bromide, there is no change because both are same. But last one, Abdulaziz, I will take your question. When you add bromine into iodide, can bromine change iodine?
Yes.
Yes, because Br is more reactive than I. Yes, yes.
When the bigger one, the one more reactive,
Yes.
enters the one less reactive,
Yes.
do not change or
They can change. More reactive enter with the less reactive, yes, they change. But less cannot change more. Okay, like this. Here Br is less than Cl. So it cannot change. So what you will write here? No reaction.
No, sir, I not mean that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you enter the chloride to bromine, it will not change. But if you enter the chlorine to the bromine,
Yes, there is change.
the methyl.
Yeah. Yes, it's opposite. You are right. It's opposite. See. Say I will write on the board. What you need when you add
Chloride
chlorine into
bromine,
bromide.
it will not change. But when it is
No, it will change. It will change. Abdulaziz, pay attention here. Which one is more reactive, Cl or Br? Cl. So it will change. The reaction is KCl plus Br. Yes, it will change. Why? Because Cl is more reactive than Br. Yes. But now say your second term. The opposite one. Okay. The opposite here. Okay, I will write this one. Br then Cl or on KCl or KBr or NaCl or anyone. Okay, like NaCl. Understand? Now, what do you think? Compare Cl with Br. Which one is more reactive? Cl. So you can write Br is less than Cl. Less reactive than Cl. I make opposite sign. As you said, is opposite. So there is no reaction. Why? Because bromine is less than chlorine. Is it clear now? Okay, the last column, please. Last column here, please. When you add iodine into chloride, is there any reaction? No. Why? Because iodine is the last one, less reactive. What happens when you add iodine into bromide? No change because iodine, see, I am going to write here. Bromine and chlorine both are more reactive than iodine. So can iodine change Br? No. Can iodine change Cl? No. That's why first two are no reactions. But what happens when iodine react with iodine? Is there anything? No. Now listen please. How the question will come? Imran and last Said, please. How the question will come in your exam? I will give you the first row like this green one, and then I will give you the first column. These all you have to fill up. Either is there reaction or not, like how I wrote here. How the question will come again, I am going to repeat. I will give you this first column and the first row, this green one. Then you need to complete it. Then you need to complete this one. Either there is reaction, there is no reaction, is there a change or not? Yes.
If there's Cl and then no, the
Other one? Yes, this one. Okay.
yeah, the answer that I like the chance of not or
Yes, yes, yes. You were right. Like this. If I put the question, what happened when chlorine added into chloride? Nothing. What happened when chlorine added into bromide?
there's
There is reaction. That's it. You can write is bromine is displaced. What happened when you add bromine into bromide? Nothing. What happened when you add iodine into bromide? No change. Did you understand now? So in this way, the question will come, and the last one like this. See the reaction. How the halogen react with halide. See Cl2 when react with KBr. Do you think that Cl replaced KBr? Yes. Why? Because this is more reactive than this Br. This is more reactive than Br. So yes, it can displace Br from KBr and attach itself. So KCl plus Br here. You can see the color, this one. This one is chlorine. When you add chlorine into bromine, yes, there is reaction. If there is no color change, no reaction. So here written please, bromine has been pushed out of its compound or displaced because bromine is less reactive as compared to chlorine. It's clear now, halogen?
yes.
Okay, this is all about halogen. Those are online also. Please, I want to take your attendance. Say hello or raise your hand. I write your name here. Where is their name? You have pencil, please give me. Ahmed Jason, you are.
Yeah.
Please raise your hand if you are online. Otherwise, I will put here absent. Can you hear me, Ahmed Jason? Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Mashar, yes, you are. Why he is Mashar ibn Talal? He is online. Okay, Maaz bin Abdullah.
Yes, Mr. Here.
So you are not online now. Okay. Because written here online. Thank you, Maaz. Inshal and Sama bin Fawad is another class. Okay. Thank you, all of you.